Hello and welcome to a best of 7 arena show match for $200 between JonSlow playing in green as the Byzantines and DraCoNT playing in purple as the Byzantines as well. Game 1 and 2, this is game 1, it's gonna be over quickly. DraCoNT went for a 26 pop-up forward with a villager that got injured by 2 of those wolves or bears or whatever is on the map. Build a barracks here, JonSlow went for scouts and then 3-4 monasteries, but looks like JonSlow has this under control as he went for elite skirmishes as well. He was able to kill one of the villagers and DraCoNT lost one of the mills, so he's on 29 villagers only, and JonSlow is on a good amount, like 40 is it? Yes, and 60 population. The scouts did a lot of damage. DraCoNT didn't even breach the walls here, and now JonSlow is the one who goes with the ram, getting rid of that forward, and it looks like JonSlow is in a very decent position, has goals in the back here, has 1 TC only, which is amazing to see. Usually you expect second and third TC with the stables, now second TC coming up, but it's in fact only 1 TC, and DraCoNT of course also only 1 TC, but a second on the way. He's trying to now boom a little bit. I guess he didn't go for any villagers in like early cast stage, wanted to go for the monks, but JonSlow was able to counter this, and apparently you should not go for the 4 with the monks here. Would have been better to go for the relics instead maybe, and try to be aggressive with the siege workshop forward. I don't know what's the perfect strategy is here, but JonSlow has this under control, and as you can see the score, JonSlow far ahead with pretty much everything. DraCoNT now low on resources, and JonSlow not so far away from clicking up to Imperial Age. He's going with a market in the back now. Did have a market before, double arch range, 30C is up and running, and therefore JonSlow, even 2 relics in, can click up to Imperial Age, is moving forward with the villages now, has enough stone for a castle, and is picking up the rest of the relics. Light Cav still on the field, elite skirmishers to follow up. I guess Botkin done, yes, and even +1 defense. And DraCoNT is going to resign the first game. Not the best one ever, but let's switch into game 2 immediately. And here it is, game 2 between DraCoNT and JonSlow. The players had to pick between 3 new civilizations: Lithuanians, Bulgarians and Cumans. DraCoNT went for the Cumans. I'm expecting to see feudal TC, obviously, as you can go for that second TC as the Cumans. And actually DraCoNT in this game, I watched the game, is going for a Trush, and it kind of makes sense. It's like unexplored territory, because going for a Trush with Cumans is very interesting. They don't get guard tower, but the watchtowers are good for feudal age, and then you get that second TC in feudal age, so you might be able to go with a really good economy behind your Trush. Maybe that's DraCoNT's idea. He's got a main goal safe in the back here. Barriers in the back doesn't really matter. The second gold inside but forward. Third gold and the second stone on the right hand side are outside, one really close to the space, and the main stone forward. The ibex is outside. What's the plural of ibex? Ibexes? Ibexi? I don't know. Ibex outside, but it's okay. I'm just gonna call them deer, I think. It's pretty much the same thing when it comes to the game mechanics. And DraCoNT is going for the early aggression. As for JonSlow, on the other side, he's playing Lithuanians, and that civilization is quite interesting as it is a monk civilization. I think with the 150 food extra, you get +1 attack on the cavalry units for each relic, up to +4, and the monastery is working 20% faster. I think that's the main info that I need to give you about Lithuanians on Arena, and it should be quite strong. I think JonSlow is considering them one of the best arena civilizations, probably top tier among civilizations like Aztecs, Malay, potentially Slavs. I don't know about Teutons. And Burmese probably not up in tier 1 any longer, as they got nerfed quite heavily. Not sure about Malay either, to be honest, but they can be really strong. We have Lithuanians, we have a main gold on the side, which is good for JonSlow. The main stone forward and the second stone on the left hand side is outside, so actually Trush even makes sense when it comes to the map. Second gold forward, inside, third gold on the right hand side is outside, one really close to JonSlow's space. And in the back, ibexes or deer and a lot of nothing. Once again, same thing for DraCoNT and JonSlow here. I guess JonSlow's map a little bit better, but not so much maybe. Extra gold on the side, extra gold in the middle of the map, extra stone in the middle of the map, one relic in the middle. And I guess these 3 relics, 1, 2 and 3, maybe even 4, a little bit closer to DraCoNT here. But it's not going to come down to the relic war, it's going to come down to DraCoNT going for the Trush. Is he sending villagers to take stone? 3 of them actually. You want to have stone for a tower and that second TC, I guess, and villagers, 4 of them are moving forward. Looks like DraCoNT managed to lure 2 of the deer towards the TC, which is giving him a very nice food boost. And he's a little bit late with the wills actually, he should have been there earlier on. For now it's no surprise actually that Cumans are going to Feudal Age, as you want to get that second TC up in Feudal, and usually it's better to go Feudal, 2 TC Feudal Boom than 3 TC Castle Age Boom. So first Watchtower coming up for DraCoNT here. He does not have enough wood for the extra TC yet, and I'm wrong. He's placing it already. 2 villages, it's going to take a while, but I think that's good enough for him, and he will have enough stone for his second tower really soon. As for JonSlow, he's building his own defensive tower as he's up to Feudal Age, going for a few farms, double villages, and he's trying to take some of the main stone here. I think that's even fletching coming up. Looks like DraCoNT does not go for fletching immediately. Blacksmith coming up, but Terror is faster in that regard. And the towers, actually a tower from JonSlow should be stronger here. So JonSlow is starting to repair the tower. He should be fine here. He's got decent resources. Should even be able to click up to Castle Age in a very reasonable time. And then the question is, how good will the Thrush have been? Can DraCoNT actually do some damage? For now he cannot, as the walls are not even open and DraCoNT has enough stone for 2 more towers, but he's even giving up on that first watchtower. That is Thrush actually more or less failing, and I'm a little bit disappointed. He's now moving to the other side here, is trying to attack the right hand side, maybe trying to attack that tower, but JonSlow with a very important victory. Taking down the outside tower is so important in a defensive Thrush build order, and it looks like DraCoNT is being slowed down here a little bit. Does he have the second TC up? Yes, so villager wise he shouldn't be far behind. He's actually 3 villages ahead, makes sense, 3-4 villages now, and he might go for a very decent economy, but that Thrush is not doing a lot here. And JonSlow is the one who's clicking up to going up to Castle Age and is going with the barracks now. I'm not sure if he wants to go for scouts here. What's the plan for him now? I'm not sure. I didn't see the game completely, or I didn't pay too much attention. I know roughly how it's going to end, but I'm not going to spoil anything here. And I'm not sure what the next step for JonSlow is. As DraCoNT is breaching those walls, he's now trying to go in, but we're already 17 minutes in, and you should be here around like 11:30 maybe. Watchtower coming up now, maybe 12 minutes. So DraCoNT is more or less 5 minutes too late. Also, he's putting a tower without any information about JonSlow's map, and I think this tower is not doing anything. It's not even covering the main stone, and that gold is not really important for JonSlow. He's got that main gold safe in the back, and actually quite secure as it is on the other side. It's on the far side at this point in the game. And JonSlow is moving forward with the double monastery, going with Spearman, going with the siege workshop. So DraCoNT will be facing a little bit of a forward here. Loom obviously done for JonSlow, so DraCoNT is not even daring to go with that scout and try to attack a villager. That third tower now is up, and we have a little bit of a tower fight, but I think JonSlow is not really going to mind here. The Spearman was a good idea against upcoming scouts, and of course a big potential here against monks, and it looks like DraCoNT is going for the stables now. We have that second TC still running non-stop, which is very good for DraCoNT. He should be ahead in villages by quite a lot, 16 actually, but JonSlow is the one who is going with the ram here to attack the walls. The villager might die. One nice mangonel shot, and that house is only on actually going down to the mangonel, so 32 HP left. Watchtower coming up in defensive position, but now the main stone for DraCoNT also forward. That's not a really good thing for him, and the second stone is outside. Looks like DraCoNT is actually using a few of those villages to attack the mangonel, but JonSlow is repairing them. And you can see here that's 3 converted villages, and JonSlow has like 7 of them now. Yes, 7 it is, and 4 or 5 monks behind the mangonel to attack the TC, and DraCoNT at the same time 3 villages forward, but they're not doing a lot here. 3 watchtowers, they are not really doing damage, and JonSlow is saying, hey, there's some stone, let's go and take them. Take that stone with the villages that I got and the villages that I have. JonSlow even housed now on 60 population, and suddenly DraCoNT only 8-9 villages ahead, as he lost 3 or 4 to conversions here. He's going for scout cavalry production from 1 stable for now. He's got 3 of those stables up and running, going for the market to potentially buy some food, I guess, or does he want to go to Castle Age? I don't think so. He's under heavy pressure at this point, and JonSlow is going for forward barracks as he can see the stables. He's trying to convert them. He's got a redemption upgrade on, and I think he should be able to actually get one of those converted. Cumans, no, Lithuanians don't get camel riders, do they? I'm not sure about it. I guess if they got, JonSlow would go for them, so probably not. JonSlow at the same time has enough stone for a castle, almost at least 620, 630 and counting. And looks like actually DraCoNT is moved in with the scouts, but JonSlow was able to secure his villagers into the TC, and then they fall into the watchtower. So that attack is not really working out for him. It was only like 5 scouts, I think. Remember that attack. And now JonSlow is going for the castle, but DraCoNT, look at this, beautiful, so many scouts approaching the villagers, and even a watchtower coming up. JonSlow is losing pretty much all of his wills. There's 6 of them around to try and finish that castle, 75%, and the monks are still around to try and convert, but he lost quite a few of them, even spearmen around, but it looks like the rest of the villagers are actually dying. The watchtower is up and the castle is on 94%, and this is more or less a doubt castle. Now DraCoNT saying, okay, let's try to re-wall this, I don't want to get any more surprises here. DraCoNT sacrificed a lot of his economy, he sacrificed villagers. He's now on 63 though, and he used a lot of those scouts. JonSlow is not producing any knights or something, he doesn't really have a lot of resources. What's the plan now? Mangonel coming up, so I guess he wants to go in again. He's also getting monks inside those monasteries garrisoned, so he probably wants to move forward once again. There's a second watchtower coming up, but I think DraCoNT should definitely wall this castle, or maybe even go for a siege workshop. He can do this as a Cuman player in feudal age, and like this, JonSlow still has the chance to finish this castle. He just needs to send a lot of villagers forward, and that's exactly what's happening. Cumans don't have stone walls, so we can't really go for fortifications except palaces. They are 50% stronger, but that's not going to be enough. And JonSlow is going for the really messy approach now. 3 mangonels, few scouts actually that he probably converted, but there's villagers now approaching the castle, and the castle is actually going up eventually. 31 minutes in. What an amazing idea by JonSlow. DraCoNT failed to finish this, to wall this castle, and JonSlow is actually able to finish this castle like this. DraCoNT not really close to clicking up to castle age. 2 stables, but that's pretty much it. Maybe a few more here, 3 of them. But with the castle up on his main TC, and JonSlow with the monks as the Lithuanians and mangonels behind this would be able to take this game. I guess DraCoNT was also a little bit pissed about this castle going up in the end. So I hope you enjoyed this game. A very, very strong game in my opinion, and it's gonna be a few more good games in this best of 7. See you in the next games then. GG.